This is like Canada's like Times Square area. You can see like
What is happening?
behind me kind of how it looks. It's pretty cool. And apparently, like when the Raptors won the NBA title, they had the like parade down here, and they said like the city was nuts because everybody was so excited that they won a championship and beat Golden State. So this is kind of cool. Random camera, but yeah, this is all right. Lots of big lights, like being in New York.
From the south to the east, then we made our stop. Now we're hops forever, playing strings of the heart. Strings attached, we ain't cutting no slack, no slack. Wherever we go, we keep love intact. From the mountains to the sea, baby, that's a fact. Strings attached.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Strings Attached. Today we're taking you to Toronto, one of the most dynamic cities in North America. Toronto is known for its big professional sports teams, the Raptors, the Blue Jays, the Maple Leafs, and it's home to countless actors, comedians, authors, musicians, and notable figures who've shaped global culture. But beyond the fame, this international city, affectionately known as the Six, is full of history, diversity, and layered stories from communities all over the world. And the winter, wow, Toronto looks and feels like something straight out of a Hallmark movie. Busy, bright, buzzing with energy, and full of holiday magic at every turn. Let's start with getting there. Somehow we ended up flying first class. Not because that's our norm or we're out here balling like that, but because it was actually really affordable. Here's a pro tip. If you want to save money while traveling, try going during non-peak or off-season times. Toronto in the winter may be cold, but your bank account will stay warm. We stayed at and checked into the Intercontinental Toronto Centre. It was a great location, super walkable, and the views were beautiful. We got a room at one of the top levels of the hotel, so on New Year's Eve, instead of standing out in the rain with thousands of people, we watched the waterfront fireworks show from our room. So while we were looking down at the traffic and all the folks walking through the cold, we stayed cozy, warm, peaceful, and still full of celebration. It was really nice. When we visit any new city, sometimes we'll start with a walking tour with the local guide. This is because you get history, insights, hidden gems, and the lay of the land from someone who actually lives there. For us, it was a great way to trip plan while on the ground.
All right, y'all. So we here in downtown Toronto, shopping in like the retail district. Feels like New York. Kind of like Philly, lots of like tall office buildings, lots of old banks, like European coffee cafes, and it's a very diverse city, like lots of Eastern Europeans, people from like Middle East, India, the Mediterranean areas. Very diverse culturally, clean city. You can get around. Public rail, biking, subway, like super convenient. Have a look.
One of our first big stops on the tour was St. Lawrence Market, which is one of Toronto's most iconic food destinations. This place has been around since the early 1800s, and today it's a massive indoor market with over 120 vendors, butchers, bakers, produce sellers, specialty shops, and stalls serving fresh, ready-to-eat meals. You can sample cheeses, smell fresh bread, buy pastries, taste unique sauces, and discover foods you didn't know existed. The energy is lively, local, and full of character. One of my favorite places to eat there was Buster's Sea Cove. And let me tell you, that seafood was fresh, flaky and seasoned to perfection. I tried to get a cute shot for the vlog, but I already started devouring my food, which is a sign of a really good food choice. If you're a foodie or simply love exploring markets with history and flavor, St. Lawrence Market is a must. Next up was Sankofa Square. When we visited Toronto in 2023, this area was still named Young Dundas Square, but now it's officially Sankofa Square. It's a Tree word from Ghana, meaning to go back and retrieve. It symbolizes learning from the past to build a better future, especially meaningful in a culturally diverse city like Toronto. The renaming came after a city council vote acknowledging Henry Dundas' role in delaying the abolition of the transatlantic slave trade. So the city intentionally chose a name rooted in truth, reconciliation, and justice. I love seeing that level of awareness. Next up, Eaton Center. Eaton Center is right beside the square. It's a mall full of shops, great holiday decor, and so much energy. I even stumbled across Joe Malone, which is really exciting for me because I interned with them in London during college, and it was my first time seeing a standalone shop in a really long time. Also inside the mall is a massive 114-foot Christmas tree with a daily light show. It's huge, gorgeous, and really fun to watch.
Alright, so currently the mall in Toronto and a joke.
Now, before we headed back outside, there's something really cool about downtown Toronto. There's a massive underground walkway network called The Path. It's the world's largest underground shopping complex, connecting over 75 buildings and several subway stations throughout the downtown core. We walked a little bit of it just to warm up, but since we were visiting, we mostly stayed above ground to take in the sights. But if you're here in the winter and it gets too cold, The Path is a great way to stay warm, cover a lot of ground, and navigate the city comfortably. Next up, Nathan Phillips Square. It completely transforms in the winter. In the warmer months, it's a big fountain and reflecting pool, but in the winter, it turns into this full-on ice skating village. There's music playing, people skating. It feels like a winter festival. You'll find stands selling cider, hot chocolate, snacks, and warm treats. And the whole area is lit up with holiday lights that make it feel extra magical. And of course, this is where you'll find the iconic Toronto sign glowing in the background. After all of that walking, we were of course really hungry and it was time for dinner. We headed to a bar and grill called Milestones. It was a place that we passed earlier on our walking tour at Eaton Center. We didn't have a big plan for food, but when we passed it, we thought, that looks really good, and so we just trusted the vibe. And it was a great choice. There were flavorful entrees, generous portions, a great cocktail menu, desserts that hit every sweet craving, and genuinely kind service. If you want an easy, dependable dinner option downtown without overthinking it, Milestones could be a great pick. Now, let's talk about our spa day, because if you know us by now, you know a spa visit is basically a mandatory part of any trip. We started at Union Station, Toronto's beautiful and historic train hub. From here, you can take trains all the way across Canada, literally to Vancouver on the longest train route in North America.
All right, good morning. This is day 2 in Toronto. We're gonna go to the Village Spa in Whitby through Union Station. Maybe we'll have time to get some breakfast, get like a piece of egg and a half a crumb and a sip of coffee, and then be back on the grind because Sergeant Dot's here don't play.
Before boarding, we grabbed breakfast, and no, we didn't only just have a crumb or a piece of an egg. We had a full-on meal at OEB Breakfast Company. And this place deserves a moment. OEB is known for elevated breakfast, think farm fresh eggs, creative dishes, quality ingredients, and generous portions delivered with care. Everything we tried was fresh and flavorful. If you're a breakfast lover, this is a top tier recommendation. And of course, before getting on the train, we made a quick stop at Tim Hortons for coffee and a snack to take with us, because when in Canada, you have to. It was a part of the full Canadian experience. And now we made it to the ultimate destination, Thermea Spa Village in Whitby. Whitby was about a 45-minute train ride right outside of Toronto, but it was a very easy ride. The wellness theme park of our dreams wrapped in pure spa joy. Let me paint the full picture because this place is special. It's a thermal spa village, so that means there were multiple outdoor hot baths, cold plunges, saunas, steam rooms, fire pits, and relaxation zones. There are 2 on-site restaurants, 1 casual and 1 elevated, so you don't have to leave the spa to enjoy a great meal. This coffee is really good. Tell the people what it is.
This is a Spanish coffee. It's got coffee. It's kind of like Spanish rum. And I'm not much of a coffee rum drinker, but I am today.
It's good?
Yes, it's very good. Yeah. Get you some.
Sitting by the fireplace, just kind of vibing out in the lounge. You get a locker to store your belongings securely and a cozy robe to move around in. And they offer unlimited towel and robe swaps. So when yours gets damp, you can trade it in for a clean, dry one anytime. And you can stay all day long, no time limit, during operating hours. Premium services include massages, thermal rituals, and floating therapy experience. Even though it was cold outside, the hot baths made it incredibly comfortable. Your body adjusts quickly, and that winter air actually enhances the experience. We stayed in until closing because when you come all the way from Atlanta, you make it count.
All right, guys, so we're back at the lounge, the bar and grill, the Resto Lounge at the Thermea Village Spa. And there's like fire pits like everywhere. And they have like a steam sauna with like a eucalyptus and mint treatments in the air. It's co-ed, which is kind of interesting. But this is a dope spot. I'm in love with it, and all is well here in Toronto.
This was a short trip for us, but we covered so much, from food and markets to history, culture, and a full mind-body reset at the spa. If you have extra time, Toronto has so much more to offer. You can take a stroll along the Toronto Harbor, enjoy a short river cruise for amazing skyline views, or check out a few museums or maybe even a professional sports game. The only thing we didn't make it to that we really want to get to someday was Niagara Falls. So that's officially on the list for our next trip. That and of course another long spa day. Toronto was bright, festive, cultural, historic, buzzing, and beautiful. The perfect winter getaway. Have you been to Toronto? Or is it officially on your list now? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip with us, hit that like button, subscribe, and join us for more adventures. Thanks for watching.
From the south to the east, then we made our stop. Now our hearts forever play.